I love it when I run into problems. It's always so nice. Alright, we are golden. Don't steal my mouse, that's rude. Give it. Give it. Need it for stuff. Alright. Let us see now. See what this mic sounds like. That's not terrible. Alright. Minimize this. Turn on desktop audio. Okay. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. So it's basically building stuff as I'm running. What is the game graphics at? Because it is not liking whatever it is. Space reflections? I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. That'll have to do.
We're here. Let's go.
Welcome to your new house. Eden's apple.
another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
Run.
The key. You must find the key.
Son? Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Training course.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
That's simple.
way through this little obstacle course.
Up, and away.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
I love free running in Assassin's Creed. It's always nice.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Ah, stuck to walking.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
A deadly performance.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
That's great. I gave him my hat, but kept my coat.
You are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
I have to turn my brightness up. This brightness is gonna drive me insane. I know you guys can see good, but I cannot see a bloody thing. I'm gonna turn it up to 8 and hope that's good. Ah, yes, I can see.
My apologies.
Nothing like shoving your butt in someone else's face, right?
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Of course I do.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have. A thousand pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Now lets me go this way. That was strange. Uh-oh. Rotate with left. Oh. Press right trigger to brake. As simple as I thought it would be. Huh.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Little dot of courage. No idea what they're talking about, but, you know.
Jeremy's really burning with the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Do. Nobody look up. Thank you. I would appreciate it. Definitely don't mind the person climbing around like a monkey.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Goodbye. Run.
Come, please!
Over there! That man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
But I've done no wrong! I swear it!
Oh,
Any
my.
weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find the
No
killer?
pushing, please! Patience, please!
Order! We must have order! There is no danger!
Sir, try to remember. It happened
We
right
must
in
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Move!
Order! We must have order!
Imbecile!
Actually won't let me fast walk anyways.
Where are you going?
I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
Walk in, walk in, walk in. And success.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
I'm guessing that's the key.
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course.
Okay, so I might just go
Upon
back
this
to Milo
paper are
Mike.
the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
I gotta look something up.
Some fresh air might do me good.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
Ow.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
Hello.
You pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead. I want
Don't
to
mind me,
know
I'm
how
just
to pay
knocking
you for
stuff
long
down
hours.
like always.
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Almost took off his toe. Would have suited him. Blue
I don't care for you,
icon.
Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Ha! That's great.
I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help?
How are you doing, Wolfie?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear.
I'm tired, but I'm doing alright because of
Threaten me again. I'll not hesitate but to cut off your
new
head
chair.
myself. Are we
I'm enjoying it.
Excellent.
And actually sit up again.
Good day.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. I thought about skipping, but I haven't seen this in years, so.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's got our rations again.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I know it needs to be done.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. The shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
you James?
Hi.
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
That has to go behind me. It's driving me insane. There we go. I feel better now.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly
He's
take
got
it.
our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on ham and wine whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Oh.
Curious. Most curious.
Right? There was a combat scene earlier, so that might have been what the objective was about. It was a sparring activity, so to speak. Somebody had a problem, and yeah, put him in his place. Twice.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making
Catches
ready
up.
to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Should have knocked him out.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Templars versus Assassins. On guard. Oh, I see. Okay. Got him.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Either do it or I kill you. Choice is yours.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Tying down some rope. And there we go.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Up and away.
Help! Please! The rope's too wet! I'm slipping!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
And they sunk.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Up and away we go. And cutscene. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's kind of obnoxious, honestly. You know what I'm gonna do? Sent me a thing about it. I don't need this, this, this. What? Just like that? It's a whole different stream.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you.
Hello, sir.
If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
I'm gonna get that thief.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Catch me if you can. Survey says you cannot. Ow, how'd you get up here? Brutality much. That's great.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston. Why do you say that? You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Magistrate Burns is offering a golden guinea for any information leading to the arrest of the nefarious high road horse thieving ring.
I thought... That's not even plugged in. I guess it wants me to buy something. Sure. I bought a normal sword. Exit the shop. Sure. Where are we going? Press right bumper and use this to go around. Release right bumper to... Oh, that's what that is. I see. To open the weapon wheel, use right to select the... Why? This one. I can steal from him? Ha!
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Inside we shall go. When will we come out? Ah, no one knows.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
This way. I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate.
Made associate.
Thomas Hickey has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
This game always confused me because it's just strange. This game's strange. I won't give anything out or anything, but you'll see soon.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
I think he approves.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off.
Wait for it, wait for it. No, I'm not out of range. This game's just weird. What? Out of range from here? I was just gonna kill them all.
Fall back, we'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Psychos. I love it.
On with the show then.
There's no one in here.
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
That's funny.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
I was reloading.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that.
It's in my way.
Green Dragon, then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy, boss.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
That seems to be the last of them.
Done.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
That's great.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you'll need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do.
Thomas,
What?
rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
I guess that's a nice way of saying, you stink. You mangy mutt.
Don't come in here.
Evening, gentlemen. Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I've an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
That's fine. The surgeon.
Wonderful.
Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk.
Actually can't move, it won't let me.
During the day, no less.
For the sturdiest and most seamless barrels in America, call upon John Cooper for 7 generations. Coopers, the name you can trust.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Schoolhouse is in need of much restoration.
The French commander!
Up, and away.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Do 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 do.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See me so flip then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it! The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Analyze clues to reduce the area of search.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man.
Oh, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter was with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Continue on.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Isn't he accompanying me though?
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
They don't make it that hard when they don't put snipers up here.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Remain undetected. I got detected. I must redo it. No. Well, that was simple. It's the first one I went to.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands, put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I was hasty in refusing you
His
earlier.
hand, his
I'm
tongue,
so very
his...
sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Sliced his nose, that...
I got to decide where to start. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now.
I love it when you can just walk in like you own the place.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Don't mind the bodies. Never mind the bodies. You don't pay attention to the bodies, you don't know they're there. She's the almanac. What? Oh. I'm good. I want to do the main missions. I don't want to chase no piece of paper.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
Jeez.
Tell me of his operation.
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Seems a bit
Hardly.
overboard.
The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Oh, my back just popped. Felt good. Come on. Must meet the last person.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
Is that easy to get past?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
So I guess they're considered innocent right now, even though they're coming up as red. Interesting.
You fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir,
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't
Yeah,
be
that's
here
about
for
right.
a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? Well, they'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
For all manner of Westphalian products, go to Herr Hoyt.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice.
Keep your distance. I will.
Lynn or Ship Street.
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Now!
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Kill him. Kill the entire patrol.
You were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
I love this game. Actually, I love the Enterprise. Assassin's Creed. What mission we got now, sir?
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs, and the curious public. Toby Locke.
That was simple. Guess it goes fast when you have 3 people.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
She trusts
Do you
no
know
one.
anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
She is wary of everyone.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
That's funny.
Goddamn dogs.
You, in the car. I need to inspect your cargo.
Let no man reach up.
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
I like how they're right down the road and can see us. But they're just like, eh. I didn't see that guy just get stabbed in his throat.
On your guard, Mesh.
Of course. Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Are you new? Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy!
Jeez. A whole battalion. Wow.
All clear.
They're not even dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people taken out by 5. I can't do that here. I was getting ready to say I can't do that here.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Perform stealth assassinations from a corner spot. Where am I supposed to go?
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas.
Hmm.
I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained.
Hmm.
Merchandise?
If you don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course. I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
Wait until winter and see if you still feel the same.
Or summer, for that matter. The heat and wet, it suffocates a man.
And his uniforms. Clearly so on Father Climbs. Too skinny when it's cold. Too heavy when it's hot.
Nice and simple.
On occasion, we'll catch a smuggler trying to sell us. It's more fun than one usually does, right?
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home.
Why do you think so many of us volunteer? Good pay, safe work, a chance to learn.
Ooh, right in the gut. Man, that was brutal.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what does Silas want us doing? We're here to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them carry real silver. Wouldn't mind helping myself to a bit of it before we send them on their way.
No, keep clear of the merchandise. Don't speak of it either. We watch the gates and patrol the grounds.
Understood, boss. I am yours to command.
Oh my god!
Just keep walking, come on. Alright, we're gonna do it this way. Round and around and around we go. When it stops, I don't think anyone knows. Just a waiting game. I was about to go and this guy turned and came back. Alright, once he turns and leaves again. So he actually goes to... Yep.
Sorry, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him.
I like the chair. Got him. Whew. Clearing a whole ship. All assassination kills too. That was great. And done.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
To approach the gate,
Push them back.
you become a corpse. Da 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 da.
Where did you receive your training? For the order! There's still time for you to flee. Though not much. I'll deal with this, sir. This is the best Boston has to offer. Go under the threat. For the order! For the order!
Next.
Benjamin!
He's here!
Glad to have you with me. I could use some help.
All of them!
Dead. Got him.
Who are you? Name's Hayden Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
Dang, man.
happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Nice.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Waiting, 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 just a waiting game. You have arrived at your next destination. 1755. 1738. Hey. It's like, this is how you pickpocket. Oh, I already know, just stole that guy's money purse? It was acceptable back then to have a purse, right?
Hello, Charles.
Coin purse, yeah.
Mystery woman.
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we begin our search. I'll meet you there.
To roll them a few coins. Huh. Eh. God, I figured it would be close. Nope. Don't walk in front of me, morons. Hey, I'm finally getting closer. We shall get there at some point. Where's a map when you need one? Fast travel. Why can I not fast travel? Maybe I don't have any other places unlocked. Oh well, I'll run. Or just fast travel me when I get right there. Yep. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to end it, guys. So, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you're interested, catch me live next time. Until then, peace. And you get to see this lovely spin that I've created somehow by exiting the game. Bye, guys.